good, y'all? Back at y'all with some real talk, real shit. To a lot of people, it might be foreign, you know, especially if you I forget all that. Who cares? Just want to talk to y'all about never biting the hand that you feed. And of course, they're not going to try to let me turn in here because that's what they do. And that's why I'm glad I ain't got to deal with Columbus no more. You know, this is what they do in Columbus, man. It's fun, but it's not fun. You know, the traffic. But yeah, man. When a lot of people consider themselves bosses or become at a high position of power, they abuse that power and they let that power define them and change them, right? On everything I love, whenever I do become a boss, I ain't gonna say if, I'm gonna say whenever. Whenever I do, I work for my customers. See, a lot of people got it backwards. They feel like since they become a boss or some shit like that they're bigger than the people that they actually feed. And when I say feed, it doesn't necessarily mean that you employ somebody or you pay them. But let's say a service, you provide a service for them. That could be technically defined as feeding, even though feeding in reality, a definition is eating or whatever. But the point is receiving, feeding, receiving. Never bite the hand that you're helping receive, right? A lot of people can't be a boss because the moment they get put in a position of power or an advantage, they take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Just like some people at jobs, you know, your job needs help. Oh, I'm just going to just demand more money and not show up for work and all that type of shit. That you could never be a boss that way, man. That mentality is not right. You can never be a boss if you think you are more important than your customer. You're never more important than your customer. I work for my customer. Just like right now, I'm about to get a whole bunch of new customers because the route changes. I'm there to serve them. And I know that might sound like a slave type of gesture or something like that, but no. I'm there to make them happy, to give them what they need, you know what I mean? Just like my last customers. I want them to be just as happy as them, right? You know, instead of them making them carry water, ranch packets and all that other shit, I'll just wait until I get the perfect time to get load and I'll take it to the cooler. Stuff like that matters. I'm not going to make them carry pop all the way from over here when I could walk 3 steps and put it over there. It makes no sense. So the same mentality is going to get carried on to when I do become a boss. You know what I mean? Just because I'm a boss don't mean that I'm better than the employee or the people that, the customers. I'm no better than the employee or the customers. This is the number one rule of being a successful boss. Period, man. If you let it go to your head and let the title go to your head, you're going to fail as a boss. Or you're not going to have people that want to work for you, man. You're not bigger than the company. I don't care if you're a boss or not. I don't give a fuck if you own 15 million fucking buildings. You're not bigger than the company or whatever you own. You know, you got to stay humble. Customers first, man. So once I do become, and matter of fact, I don't even want a business that doesn't satisfy customers. Like, there's billions of ways to make money. You can make money off of alcohol, shit like that. I don't want to make money off of things like that. I want to make money off of something that really benefits a person. Yes, they pay me, but I want something that really benefits a person. Like, say, haircuts. I'm just giving you an example. People who get their haircut, that benefits a person. That makes them happy. They're happy to pay you to do that. That's the type of business I want. I want something that literally helps change somebody's life, but they're so glad to play me for it, you know what I mean? I get paid to help people. That's what I want, right? But my point is, you gotta walk before you crawl. So before I become a boss of my own shit, I have to carry that mentality and move that same way right now when I'm dealing with these customers at these stores that I deliver to. That same mentality. Because how can I get from point A to B if I don't even do what's right in point A? I will fail. I promise you I will fail. Or anybody else will fail. If you carry that mentality of I don't care about the customers and this and that. But you do you, and I'm gonna do me. All I know is if once I do become a boss, once I do, I'm already moving like a boss and think like a boss and manage my money like a boss and my life like a boss. But once I become officially a boss or owner, whatever you want to call it, right, and make passive income, believe me, it's going to be for something that helps somebody. It's not going to be just some profit, and it's going to be, they're going to get the best service. I work for them. I put myself in the little children's body, not in the big boss body. Yeah, I'm the boss, but I put myself in the little child's body when I'm dealing with the customer. Not like I'm a kid, you're going to boss me around, but you get the point. I'm small. I'm not big. I'm no bigger than you. You're the customer or you're my employee, but I'm no bigger than you. I'm here to make you happy just as much as you work for me. You make me happy, so I'm going to make you happy. You a customer. You make me happy for spending with me, so I'm going to make you happy. Too many motherfuckers out here who I'm a boss, and only care about themselves or only care about the profit or think they're better and bigger than their employees and customers. And I'm telling you, in the end, they will fail. Or if they don't fail, they'll be miserable because the way they make the money by stepping on motherfuckers, man. Fuck that shit, man. Moral of the story is y'all really want to win in life, man. If you ever want to be a boss or something, or, you know what I mean, some type of provide a service or something, you're never bigger than the people the customers, and you're never bigger than the employees. Remember that. I don't care if you're the biggest boss. Don't abuse your power, man. Use your power to, I don't want to say an advantage, but use your power in a positive way. Yeah, you got the power, but use it in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people have power to, you know, open a school or something. Or they can open a liquor store. You know? Shit like that. But yeah, man, I'm done talking about this shit, man. Trust me, man. And once I get my opportunity to ever be a boss, I work for my customers. They don't work for me. I work for them. I'm not bigger than them. Oh, I don't want to cut your hair right now. No, that's some bullshit. And I get it. You gotta have a life, but y'all get the point. Y'all know how motherfuckers be, even with weed, man, and shit. They don't want to come here, there. You know, they just act like you're just there. They take advantage of you. That's not right, man. And the same thing with people who have got employees. They treat them like trash and dirt and shit. That's not going to be me. You can't succeed that way, and you can't be happy that way as a boss. Period. Me, my employees, and my customers, we're all equal. Even though I own this motherfucker, this is your house. When you come to eat, if I own a restaurant, you come to eat at Tuan's restaurant, this is your house. That don't mean you could disrespect the motherfucker house. Nah. But it's your house, your home. You know what I'm saying? You get treated with the utmost respect. You're my customer. I don't play that bullshit. And I practice it right now on the lower level. So just imagine when I get on a higher level. A lot of people are not going to reach that higher level because they don't even know how to practice it on this level with this little bit of power. They already abusing it. Give them more power, they won't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? They'll fall off because they'll take their customers for granted, you know? Or their employees. And your employees are the people who help your shit run, right? And the customers. Without those two people, you're nothing. You got to understand that as a boss. Of course, they're dependent on you to provide, right? But at the same time, you wouldn't be able to provide without them. It goes hand in hand. It's teamwork, man. There's nobody above. I don't give a fuck if you're the boss. That's my mentality. I don't care if I'm the owner or boss. I'm not above nobody. That's my mentality. Yes, I'm in charge, but my mentality is you're treated the same, with the same respect that I want you to treat me with. Same thing. Y'all have a good day, man. Never bite the hand that you feed either. And remember, feeding don't mean just giving somebody some fucking food, man. Feeding means providing a service, like those people right there cutting that grass. You know what I mean? You're not feeding a person food, no, but you're still providing. You're giving them something. You're giving them a service. I'm out of here, man.